Hello YouTube world. So I wanted to make a quick video on all of these pickups that I got at the flea market the other day. I was just wandering around and I met a man who had his own vending area, and his mother was with him. And I could not believe what I was seeing when I saw it. He had Castle Grayskull, he had Snake Mountain, he had the Firehouse, he had NES games, GameCube games, GBA games, like the list goes on. And he had a PSP that he was selling for $15. I passed on that because I wasn't, I already have my own PSP. It's a decent model. I didn't need an extra one. The NES games were nothing amazing. So I got to talking with him, and I was talking to him about the various toys that he had sitting out. And he's like, "Yeah, if you're interested, I have a couple of bags of Ghostbusters toys laying around here somewhere, and they are the what was it? They are the Ghost, but no Ghostbusters." And I was like, "Sure, why not? Show them to me." And yeah, and he said, "Yeah, I was planning on selling them for $1 a piece." Well, little did I realize, he brings around 2 gigantic multi-gallon Ziploc bags, and these ghosts are just sitting in there. So at that point, I saw some that I wanted. I wanted to ask him, I wanted to go through, cherry pick, who or what I wanted. And I was like, no, screw that. I am just going to ask him, I'm going to go out on a limb and ask him, what does he want for the whole shebang? So I did, and he told me. I got all of these that you're about to see for $10. 2 big old bags. There's the Gooper Ghost that was released in, I think it was the second line. This was released pretty early. That's the H2O Ghost. Let's see if I can show you his action feature. There, he comes apart, and this little guy also squirts water. That's why he's called the H2O Ghost. I have 2 of these Cannon Ghosts, and I actually have another one that I played with as a kid, so it's pretty messed up. So I got these 2. I got these 3 things, which I believe are ghosts that you would get when you would purchase the Ghost Trap, when you would purchase various action playsets for Ghostbusters, and I'm pretty sure they glow in the dark. Here is the Brain Blaster, and I have all 4 pieces for his brain. These are more Gooper Ghost or something. I don't know their actual names, but they came with little things of slime originally. Here is Sludge Bucket. I had a lot of fun with this toy as a kid. The tail back here, Kenner was amazing on making these toys. Now, the tail back here, you push on it, and when you have slime in here, it makes a bubble. And he has a tongue, and I have that tongue. Here's the Banshee Bomber. This one my cousin Jimmy had as a kid. He also had Slime Bucket, but I remember playing with both of these toys with him. And yes, I do have both of his wings. He has an action feature as well. You hit the thing on the back of it, and it dumps a load of slime, onto the Ghostbusters. And here's the Gooper Ghost that's called Squisher Ghost. This one we never had as kids, but I'm okay to have it in my collection. Here are these little guys. These are used to shoot out of these. This guy was an accessory that came with one of the Ghostbusters. I believe his name is actually Meanie Weenie. here's the Banshee Bomber's wings. And these things were always really cool. They were for basically the poor kids, but they were Ghostbusters licensed toys. I did have this as well as a kid, and I got it. I remember it clear as day. I got it for my birthday one year. So we have the orange ghost and the purple ghost, and they both do the same darn thing. I'll do it for you guys right now. See, it bites down on your finger. Now, as a kid, that crap really hurt, but now, you know, not nearly as bad. You can't have a Ghostbusters collection without Slimer. This Slimer is actually in better shape than mine is. And bad to the bone. I have to do a minor repair on the back here, because when it was in the bag, I'm guessing it snapped off from all the weight of other toys against it. Now this one was always really cool and dangerous. I actually found this toy, or at least copies of this toy, at a dollar store once, and it was a bunch of different color swap versions of it, and it didn't have the wheel, which is actual real rubber, and it didn't have the little thing inside of it that makes sparks. And this came with a ripcord originally, and I have the ripcord too, and it shoots sparks out of its mouth. Now, that's it for what I am willing to show on camera right now, mostly because there's just so many of these toys that it would take over the table more than what's already going on here. I could show you what's left in the bag, though. See, there's the brains for the Brain Blaster. There's Peter's original Ghost. There's a whole bunch. That green thing goes to a Ghostbusters, Slimed Heroes Ghostbusters. Like I said, there's a whole bunch in here. There's the tongue for Sludge Bucket. But yeah, I just wanted to put this out here because a lot of the times on websites and stuff, you know, for Ghostbusters toys, they will show you pictures, but they don't really show you what the toys do and what made them so amazing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up on it, and I may make more of them, because I actually have quite a few that do their action features, and I would like for everybody to see just how cool these toys really were. And it's really too bad that Kenner, I don't know if Kenner controls the rights to the Star Wars toys anymore. I don't think that they do, especially since, Disney has that IP now. But yeah, Kenner was a good toy company. Another toy set that I might actually do a video on is the Beetlejuice toys. But I don't have a lot of those, and they're not super expensive, but they're kind of hard to come by. But yeah, that's it for my Ghostbusters pickups video. This will be in addition to whatever type of video I make for this current month and last month. I'm going to combine the toy pickups videos for August and September, because I didn't really have an amazing month in August in terms of picking up toys. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And an Amiibo night is coming up, so hopefully I'll get some footage for that. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you later.